Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night, and you're here at First Coast Comedy's main event. I need you to put those hands together, and let's start clapping, that's right. Let's start hollering, let's make some noise, and let's bring to the stage your host, Hey Over.
I just love it how half of you are like, yeah, and half of you are like, what is wrong with the host? A lot of things. But anyways, folks, good evening, everyone. Welcome to First Coast Comedy's The Main Event, and the crowd goes wild! My name is Dave Bogan. I will be the host of tonight's main event, but before we get started, I do have a couple of questions. How many of you sitting here have never, ever seen a show here at First Coast Comedy before? Go ahead, raise your hands. Wow, a lot of newcomers. Okay, very cool. Nice. Now, how many of you tonight are going to be seeing First Coast Comedy, a show here at First Coast Comedy, but this is going to be for your very first time. Your first time. Yeah, it should have been the same exact hands, folks. Should have been the same hands. By the way, wasn't even close. Well, for those of you who have never seen a show here at First Coast Comedy, what we do is improv comedy. Improv meaning all the comedy that you're going to see tonight is going to be created in the spur of the moment. Nothing is memorized, prepared, or rehearsed in any way, shape, or form. And to do this, we're going to need a lot of suggestions from you all, the audience. Everybody say that with me, please. You, the audience. One more time, even louder. You, the audience. That's right. You play a very important part of our show. Every once in a while, I'll be asking for suggestions that our players will incorporate into a wide variety of improv comedy they're going to perform for you tonight. So let's practice that a little bit. For example, from over here, let me get your favorite color. Shout it out.
Purple.
Purple is the first thing I heard. So we would take the color of purple, and the players would use that. From the middle section, let's do this. Let me get your favorite fruit. Orange.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, you're welcome. All right. Also a color, by the way. Yeah, so we would take orange, and the players would somehow use that. Let's see. From over here, let me get your favorite 12th century Dutch philosopher.
Albert Camus.
Sure. All right. I have no idea. We'll assume that's correct. All right. So I think you get the point. Whenever I do ask for a suggestion, hey, shout it out loudly, shout it out proudly, because we do not have a show without them. Now also, this is going to be a show for everyone. A show for who? A show for?
Everyone!
That's right. Adults, we got a lot of kids in the audience, so let's just be aware of that when we are shouting out suggestions. Plus, we do not want any of the young ones in the audience to know what we as adults really think is funny. But clap if you're down for a fun, clean show. Sound good? Yeah? All right. Good. Also, throughout the show, we may need the help of some fun-loving audience volunteers. Now, when I say volunteers, I really do mean volunteers, not the people you're sitting with pointing at you and shoving you up here, okay? One thing we are never going to do is we are never going to force anyone up that does not want to come up, but if you do come up here, I can promise you this. First of all, we are not going to make fun of you. We absolutely are not. I can promise you that. I swear we are not going to do that. I mean, think about it. If we made fun of our volunteers and just sent them on their way, we're here the same times and days every week. We're easy to find. So, probably not in our best interest to do that. But also, I can promise you, you're going to get a prize afterwards. You could win a brand new iPad. That is no lie. That is true. You could win a brand new iPad. Or you could win a free ticket to a future show here at First Coast Comedy. Yeah? Wow. No reaction for either. All right. Guys, we got to update our prizes and find something more interesting. So anyway,
We could update the host, maybe.
yeah, maybe that's true. So by show of hands, how many of you think you might want to volunteer, knowing that you're not committing? All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, pretty much a third of the audience. Clap for the bravest among us, everyone. Awesome. Yeah. And lastly, before we start the show, there's some very important people that don't get to share the blinding stage lights with us. First of all, you met her when you came in. She is our ticket master. Give it up for Becca, everyone. Becca! also playing all the awesome music right there, our tech maestro. Hey, please give it up for Michael! Interesting song choice, Michael, all right? Also, we are live streaming this show on our YouTube channel. That's right, you can follow us on YouTube. And if you can't make it here any Friday or Saturday night at 7:30, you can watch us live and interact even through our YouTube channel. Handling our YouTube stream is Anthony, everyone! And finally, my favorite person in this building, because he's near all the tasty beverages over there. Please give it up for your bartender, Steve! And by the way, hey, if at any point during the show you need to get a beverage, we are not offended if you have to get up and go and visit Steve. But hey, remember, if you visit Steve, please appreciate Steve in a way that will appreciate where if he invests wisely, it'll appreciate over time. You know what I'm talking about. Tip him. Because first of all, he's awesome. He's a great bartender. And he also comes to us through a federal work release program. So keep that in mind. Yeah. Thanks for finding that funny. All right, all right, I'm all warmed up. I know the players are also warmed up, but there's one more group of people that needs to be warmed up just a little bit. Who could that be? It must be UV! UV! That's right. So here's what we're going to do to warm up. We're going to do a little thing I call the clap-o-meter. Very simple how this works. I'm going to start to count from 1 to 10. When I start at 1, let's just do like a polite little golf clap, like, hey, look, it's, ooh, look, Nickelback, you know, something like that. So we'll start nice and low, and then we're going to slowly build it up. So by the time we get to 10, I want us all screaming, yelling, hooting, and hollering, and keep that applause going as the players come out and the show begins, all right? So let's start with a soothing number 1. And a 2. And a 3. And a 4, and a 5, halfway there, and a 6, come on now, and a 7, hooting and hollering, and a 9, and a 2!
All right, let's do those applause going. Let's bring our players to the stage. That's right, let's give it up for Robert Reed. St. John! Stephanie Nicholson! Alex Grindeland! Ella Weaver! And my favorite, Madeline Grindeland! And let's not forget about your host, Dave Logan!
Get this show started by getting all of our players up for our first game, which is a game called Categories. So, in this game of categories, what's going to happen is I'm going to get a variety of categories from UV. And we're going to take those categories and we're going to play a little game with them. Right now, all the players are going to put their hands up just like this. Whatever category I get, I am going to point at any player at any given time. That player then has to say something that is in or associated with that category. Now, if they fail to come up with something that is in the category, they will lose a hand. Say and do that with us, please. Hands at the ready. I can see you all just like this. Hands at the ready. This isn't television. I can see you. Here we go. They will lose a hand. If they repeat something that has already been said, they will lose a hand. If they stutter, stammer, or hesitate in any way, they will lose a hand. And if they lose both hands, that player is then out of there. Say and do that with us, please. They will be out of there. The last player standing is going to win a random thing that Steve is going to find from behind the bar. I'm sorry, I didn't really plan this out very well, Steve, all right? So that being said, let's go over here first. What I need is some sort of a category that has a lot of things, like dogs could be a category, or what? Candy. What was it? Candy, thank you, all right? So we have types or name brands of candy. All right? Here we go. Please, everybody.
Yes.
And begin.
M&M's.
Skittles.
Laffy Taffy.
Snickers.
Yes, Starburst. Red Vines. Raisinets.
Sour Patch Kids.
Peanut butter M&M's.
Charleston Chew.
Hot
Whatchamacallit? That too.
I'm sorry, he hesitated, so Ben will lose a hand. All right, so from the middle, let me get another category. Another category. What is it? Oh, I see your hand up there, young man. Yeah, what do you got?
Old.
All right, yeah, okay, all right, okay. All right, yeah. You're a funny guy, aren't you? All right, here we go. Old people food. I guess I qualify. All right, and begin.
Golden Corral.
Moons over my hammy from the early bird special at Denny's.
Werther's Originals. Prunes.
Shoney's.
Protein smoothies.
Dates.
I'm not to that phase of my life.
Stephanie will lose a hand. Well, let's get another category from over here. What is it? Thanks for playing. No. What was it? Countries.
Well, we'll go with more specific.
More. What do you want?
Middle Eastern countries, make it more.
Middle Eastern countries. Okay. All right. Yeah. There's gonna.
first.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Yeah. I'll have these. Yeah. If you all hear one where clearly they're wrong, I need you to go. Let's try that. Because I need help with geography. All right. Here we go. And begin.
Jordan.
Saudi Arabia. Iraq.
Lebanon.
Gaza.
Iran.
Kazakhstan.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, Madeline. Will.
Boy stand.
I don't even know where Oh Boy is. I think that's southeast.
It's on the northern coast.
Okay.
Which isn't a coast at all.
All right. From the front, let me get another category. What is it?
Tamales.
What was it?
Tamales.
Tamales?
Things that can be in them.
Oh, things that can be in a tamale? All right, well, good. Let's do that. Okay, so things that you could put in a tamale, but that wouldn't make sense. All right, so not just anything. All right. So here we go. Things you can put in a tamale that might be tasty. Begin.
Chicharrone.
Corn mash.
That too. Adobo pork. Oh yes. Pollo. Yes.
Ground beef.
Lechuga.
Pollo con paste.
Did he say that right? Okay.
Cheese.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Mexican cheese.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's still just cheese. Yeah. Ben is out of there. Clap for Ben. See you later, buddy. All right. From the back, let me get another category. What is it?
Nickelodeon TV shows.
Nickelodeon TV shows. I have not watched Nickelodeon in probably 25 years, so help me with an if you think that they're incorrect. Here we go. Nickelodeon TV shows. Begin.
All that.
Pete and Pete.
Rugrats.
You can't do that on television.
Caveman warrior bout.
Okay. I'm pretty sure you made up the one before that.
I think Pete and Pete is legit. I think it's legit. I just wasn't 100%
Really, but yeah, the other one was not. So he will lose a hand. Nice try.
I had a lot more coming. You missed out.
Another category from anyone.
Classic rock.
What was it? Classic rock. So we'll go with classic rock bands. Classic rock bands, all right? Classic rock, specifically. So that's more, 70s and maybe a little bit of the 80s, all right? Here we go. And begin.
Led Zeppelin.
The Eagles.
Pearl Jam.
No.
Oh, that is grunge, and I'm sorry, that would be the early 90s. I lived in Seattle a while.
You don't know what's on my Spotify.
Stephanie is out of there. Clap for Stephanie, everyone. Stephanie. All right, and then there were four. Another category from anyone.
High school clicks.
High school clicks. Ooh, don't blink. This is going to go quick. All right, here we go. High school clicks. And begin.
Debate team. AV club.
The band kids.
The goth kids.
Nerds. Bradley. Mathletes.
Like the jocks.
The
I'm sorry.
Johnson.
You hesitated a little bit. Sorry, Della will lose a hand.
Loser.
Oh, wow. Michael's rubbing it in there, huh?
Just for you,
Yeah,
Della.
yeah. Hey, Anthony, is there anything in the chat?
No.
Okay. Just checking. Another category. What is it?
Salt water.
What was it?
Salt water.
Things you find in
Just
salt
different
water?
levels of salinity.
Okay.
1%.
So anything you would find in salt water, I guess. All right. And
Salt water. Yeah.
begin.
Cephalopods. Saltwater crocodile.
Kelp.
Fish.
Octopuses.
Starfish. Moribund.
You said it too long. I'm sorry, Madeline.
Excited about it.
She is. Out of there. Clap for Madeline, everyone. All right, now we're down to 3. Another category.
Pants.
What?
Pants.
Wow, you said that loud and aggressively. All right. Yeah, you are. All right. So we have brands of pants. Brands of pants. All right. And begin.
American Eagle.
Old Navy pants.
Lee.
Levi's.
Wrangler pants.
Dickies.
Pants.
I can tell you were running out pretty easily. Yes. I'm sorry, Robert is out of there. Clap for Robert, everyone. And then there were 2. All right, what's the next category? Ice cream flavors. All right, here we go. Ice cream flavors. And begin.
Otter paws.
Chocolate.
Rocky Road.
Vanilla.
Mint chocolate chip.
Americone Dream.
Banana pudding.
What do you want? Oh, you stuttered and stammered, and it sounded like you said pudding to me.
Banana pudding. Ice cream.
Oh, banana pudding, ice cream?
I was so hard thinking about Americone Dream though.
I'm calling it. I'm sorry, Della is out of there. Alex is your winner. All right. Alex, like I said, Steve is going to give you some sort of random object from behind the bar that you have won. So what has Alex won?
Gave them to me to give to him, which means I get to wear them first.
A cool pair of sunglasses. Hey!
Hey, Maverick in the house.
Hey.
Let's give it up for all the players who won. They did a great job. All right. So, that is going to bring us now to our next game called Hijinks. So, for this game, whoa, excuse me. So, in this game of Hijinks, first of all, we're going to be sending 2 people out. But, hey, I noticed it's your birthday. Because I'm reading the hat that says happy birthday. Yeah. So first of all, we have a special song that we have written for you. So can you come on up here? I want you to step up here. Let's clap for everyone. Yeah. What is your name? Nancy. Okay. So Nancy. Okay. That changes the whole song. All right. So it's Nancy. All right. So here's the song we've written for your birthday. Here we go, everyone. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. That's it. Yeah. Hey! All right. So Nancy, before you sit down, I'm actually going to ask you if you can step outside with 2 of the players to make sure that they don't hear anything or see anything. Okay? Is that okay? So first of all, who are the 2 players who are going to be leaving for this game? All right. Madeline's going and Ben's going to go. All right. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right. Very good. So just follow them. They're going to take you outside on the count of 3. Everyone say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all. Clap for them as they leave. Everyone. All right. Sit. In this game, are they out? Okay, they're out of earshot. All right, so here's what's going to happen in this game of Hijinks. So first of all, from over here, let me get some sort of an outdoor activity, something you do outdoors. Golf. Wow, a lot of golfers here. Okay, very good. So we have golf, and from over here, let me get any unrelated suggestion to golf. Like this has nothing to do with golf. Anything. And snakes. All right. So we have golf and snakes for your scene. So here's what's going to happen right now. In a moment, we're going to have 2 of our players come up here, and they are going to simply do a brief scene about golf and snakes. and then I'll explain what happens next, all right? So, all right, we have golf and snakes for your scene.
Golf and snakes.
Golf and snakes. This is a game of hijinks. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Yeah, it's no good. Your golf ball got stuck in the muck over there. We're gonna have to get it out.
All right, Paul, if you say so, I'll get me a 3-wood, and I will swing till the cows come home, and this ball's getting out of the muck.
Yeah, all right. I'll just be here to catch the ball.
All right. Is this the one where I do my hippie thing?
Just swing.
Just swing. All right. Here we go.
Oh, a snake.
I got it, a snake.
Get me out of here.
Hold on, I gotta get a picture. Mom's never gonna remember this.
And time! Give it up for that, all right? Okay, before I explain what's going to happen next, we need to get them back in here by shouting out, "Hey, we miss you," on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, we miss you! Clap for them, everyone. Clap for them. Yeah! All right, we got Nancy. Okay, Nancy, you can go ahead and have a seat here. Yeah, you can go ahead and sit right back down. So, before you sit down, they did not hear anything or see anything, correct? All right, very good. You promise? Good. Thanks. Clap for Nancy, everyone. Thank you for helping me out. All right. So now, here's what's going to happen next. These two players now are going to replay that same exact scene. And obviously Madeline and Ben have not seen it. But what these two are going to do is they have to replay the scene entirely in gibberish, a made-up language that makes no sense. And then I'll explain what happens next. So, here we go. Let's see that scene in gibberish. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Oh, get that gang of invisible. You're gonna be skiddy doodle. Son of, is that Uncle Bill Doodle skiddy? Don't go stick your booty in that old. Wow! Scabber doody, he can do that.
And time! So that's Cajun. All right, so now here's what's going to happen. These two are going to try to replay that scene, and they have to translate it into English into what they thought they just saw. All right? So have fun translating that into English. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
And begin.
Baby girl, you gonna get off that couch and show me that famous golf swing of yours?
Oh yeah, I keep my golf club in a backpack attached to my shoulder at all times. Whoa. Here we go. I'm gonna do my little boop boop.
All right, now I'm just gonna stand here because you always slice it.
Well, instead of the ball, I'm gonna shake a snake out of my pants.
Whoa!
I'm hitting the snake at you. Here he comes. Wah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Just what I expected.
Wrapped around my neck and my legs and my torso.
Perfect. A picture for the gram.
And scene! Scene pretty darn close, right? Give it up for your players, everybody! Wow. That was pretty much it. You guys pretty much hit it on the mark. Yeah, very good.
Especially where Della called Robert baby girl.
Yep, nailed that clear moment. Clap for them again, everyone. Good job. All right, so now that's going to bring us to another very challenging game. This game is called Forward Reverse. Forward Reverse. So for this game of Forward Reverse, let's do this. From over here, let me get some sort of like a really physical occupation, like construction work is physical with something else that astronaut. Okay, so we have the suggestion of an astronaut. Now, in this game of Forward Reverse, several of our players are now going to perform a scene about an astronaut. But at any point during the scene, I can shout out reverse. As soon as I say reverse, the players have to immediately begin to perform the scene backwards in reverse. Now, they don't have to actually like say words backwards in reverse because, as we all know, that brings Satan to life. We know Satan. Satan's a heckler. We don't need him. Right? But they do have to chronologically go backwards, and then I can say forward, and then they will play forward. So it's just kind of like taking your, well, if you're old like me, your VCR and going back and forth with the buttons, all right? All right, so we have an astronaut for your scene. This is a game of forward reverse. Put it like this, everybody.
Yes.
And please begin.
Admiral Jensen is out there somewhere, and you're the only one with the training to find him.
We gotta do something, buddy. I was just entering the coordinates for the Caracol Canyon that he was last seen in.
Reverse.
Yeah, he was last seen in. I was just entering the coordinates for the Carabao. It's hard to say. He was last seen in. We gotta find that guy.
And you're the only one with the training to find him. Admiral Jensen is out there somewhere.
Forward!
Admiral Jensen is out there somewhere, and you're the only one with the training to find him.
I was just entering the coordinates for that Carol that he was last seen in. Yeah, we gotta find him.
All right, suit up, buddy. I'm putting you in the pod.
All right.
I'm sending you out in 5, 4, 3.
Wait! Do you have any snacks? Wait! Do you have any snacks?
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sending you out in. You're getting in the pod. You're getting in the pod. I'm sending you out in 5, 4, 3.
Wait! Do you have any snacks?
2, 1, go!
Reverse.
Rocket Man! Admiral Jensen's lonely. I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man. Admiral Jensen's lonely. What was that? Oh, dude! Do you have any snacks? Reverse all the way to the beginning. Do you have any snacks? Whoa, dude! Oh, what was that? Oh, Admiral Jensen's lonely. I'm a rocket man.
Go! 1, 2.
Wait! Do you have any snacks?
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm ejecting the pod. I'm putting you in the pod.
Yeah! Well, I just finished entering the coordinates in the Carabao Cavern where he was last seen.
You're the only one with the training to find him. Admiral Jensen is out there somewhere.
And it's time. Robert, I think you got your 10,000 steps in. Yeah. All right, so that was game of forward reverse. Clap for them again, everybody. All right. So for this next game, I know a lot of the kids wanted to volunteer. So I need 2 kids to volunteer. So I saw your hand first, and let's see. It's the young lady in the pink. Yeah, why don't you come on up? Yeah. I only need 2. Well, I'm gonna get you in another game though. But let's have the 2 ladies come on up. Let's clap for them, everyone. All right. So first of all, what are your names? What's your name? Abby and.
Juliet.
Abby and Juliet. Clap for them, everyone. Abby and Juliet. So, is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, very good. You having fun so far?
Yeah.
Good answer. All right, so we're gonna have you both play in a very challenging game called Moving Bodies. Moving Bodies. So let's see, who's playing Moving Bodies first of all? Let me see. All right, so I'm gonna have you guys head right over there, and they're gonna explain the game to you, and I'll explain the game to you, the audience. You, the audience. So in this game of Moving Bodies, let's see, from the back. Let me get some sort of like dangerous extreme activity, like skydiving is extreme. What's something else that's
Parkour.
What was it? Parkour. Oh God. All right. Oh yeah. You have instantly made this game very interesting or challenging. All right. So we have a suggestion of parkour for the scene.
Thank you.
Yep. Now in this game of Moving Bodies, what's going to happen now is several of our players are going to do a scene about parkour. Now the thing is, throughout the entire scene, the players can only do one thing, and that is talk. They cannot move their own bodies. What Abby and Juliet are going to have to do is they're going to have to move their bodies for them. So, if they need to walk, if they need to turn their heads, if they need to bend over, move their arms, or do parkour, they have to actually grab them and move them because, again, they cannot move themselves. Yep, this is going to be very fun to watch. Do you need a little bit more time? Yeah, okay. So while they're continuing to explain the game, hey, if you're watching this and you're like, wow, that looks fun, I'd like to learn how to do that. Looks like a great time. Or if you're watching this and you're like, oh gosh, I would never do that. Very, very scary. You could not pay me enough to go up on the stage. Not going to ever do it. Either way, you should take one of our improv comedy workshops. Yeah. Our next Improv Comedy 101 class starts up next Tuesday, and over 8 weeks you'll meet here weekly, Tuesday nights from 7 to 9 p.m. You'll learn the fundamentals of improv, learn a bunch of fun games like you're seeing tonight, and in the 9th week, you and your classmates get to do your own showcase right here at First Coast Comedy for all your family and friends. There's only 5 spots left right now, so if you're interested, I would recommend signing up quickly before it sells out. So just go to our website and click on Take a Class to find out more information about that. All right, so, oh boy, we got parkour for your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, let's give them some encouragement, everyone. Here we go!
Today, I am going to be the best parkour champion, Mom. Yes! All that practice. Mom, are you listening to me?
Sweetie, I'm so scared of your safety, I can't even look. But maybe I should. So that I can witness this if it... No, it's too much. I'll just turn away. Oh, God.
I need to see your eyes. The confidence in your eyes helps me. The confidence in your eyes, I need to look at you. Okay, yes. Mom, you've trained me for today. You've trained me for today with those deep lunges. Show me those deep lunges.
It's the only way you'll learn is if I show you the deep lunges that I'm definitely capable of doing. They're so deep. Those lunges are so deep.
Nobody deep lunges like you, Mom.
Thank you, Patricia.
I'm coming over and I'm high-fiving you right now, Mom.
Thank you. I'll hold this pose.
I'm in a deep lunge there.
That will make me feel supported.
Nobody deep lunges like me. Mom and daughter deep lunges.
Like Patricia and Mother, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, I feel so encouraged. I just want to give you a big hug. Let me come out of this lunge. Or just hug from here.
So good. You know, these lunges have helped me prepare for my big jumps.
I would love to see one of your big jumps, but let me remain in this lunge a little longer. Wow, you're getting a lot of height. I wish I was getting a lot of height, but I'll stay down here.
Parkour!
Parkour, Patricia!
Yes! Show me, Mom! Show me your best high jump!
Boy, would I love to!
Baby girl, while you're waiting on your mom to stand, it's your father. I want. Oh. I would like to show you our biggest family parkour move, which is a somersault.
I would love if you could see that too, Patricia.
I want to look at you, Dad.
I can't even describe it to
I
you because you're
I
right
do
in my
somersaults
website.
with my hands.
I'm going to miss the whole thing.
Here I go.
I'm sure it's great what he's doing.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, I gotta tuck my head, guys. Gotta tuck it. I'm almost there. I gotta wait for the blood to rush totally to my head. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you paying attention? Here it goes. Oh yeah.
Honey, we can't see a thing.
Parkour.
All right, you guys did such a great job. You're each getting a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy with your parents. Thank you so much. And thanks for making Ben do what he had to do there. All right, great job. Go ahead, have a seat. Clap for them again, everyone. How are you doing, Ben?
All right. Little redhead.
Yeah.
Closing my head, but
No slip discs that you're aware of.
We'll know later.
All right, so now, hey, who likes dance parties? Awesome. That's what we're gonna do. Is we're gonna have a little dance party called Dance Party Freeze. Now it is your birthday, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna offer you, and who are you here with? Jacob. Jacob. Nancy and Jacob. Okay, very good. So, I'm going to offer you both the opportunity to play in this game Dance Party with us. Would you like to do that? Sure. All right. Yay! Nancy and Jacob, come on up. All right. So here's what I'm going to have you all do here. I want you to go ahead over there, and they're going to kind of explain the game, and then I'll explain once again the game to UV. UV. So in this game of Dance Party Freeze, what you're going to see is a dance party. In a moment, we're going to have all of our players up here, and Nancy and Jacob, and they're going to begin to dance when Michael plays some fun music there. Now, at any point, I can have Michael cut the music. As soon as I do that, all the players, everyone up on the stage, then has to stop dancing and then stay frozen in their positions. Then I will call several players' names out, and those players and whatever volunteers have to stay up here, and they have to then perform a scene somehow explaining why they're in those positions. And that's basically it, all right? So that being said, do you need a little bit more time?
I think we got it.
You think you got it? Okay, very good. All right, so let's give them some encouragement. Let's get all the players up
Hey,
here.
what's the cue? When do I play the music?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Michael. So there is this one last thing. Hey, anytime I say, hey, I want you all to shout out, everybody dance. So let's practice that, please. Hey, everybody dance! And then he's going to play a new song, and we'll do a new dance party and rinse and repeat. And that's basically it. So let's get all the players up here for our first round of dance party. Yep, let's clap. Let's get them up here. Yep, yeah, come on up. Yeah. Okay, Michael, you got some dance party music ready?
Waiting for my cue.
Okay, so here we go. Hey,
Everybody dance!
Nancy and Jacob stay. Everyone else leave and begin.
You're right. That light bulb is out. Unfortunately,
Nancy, you
Jacob,
can move.
Jacob, you've got the ladder. Why don't you put it on over here? Nancy's cold. I'll keep
Everybody dance!
Ben, Nancy, and Jacob stay this time. Everyone else leave. Here we go. And begin.
My two roommates, I'm being crushed by my conscience right now. I did eat your leftovers. Sorry, guys. Oh, you forgive me. How about you? Do you forgive me too? Sure. Oh!
Hey! Everybody dance!
Robert, Nancy, Jacob, and Della all stay. Everyone else leave and begin.
The world is not ready for this much fabulousness. Shield your eyes. Come on, please.
I brought a stick that is on fire to simply celebrate the fact that we bought a sofa! Hey! Everybody dance!
Everybody stay. Make this work. Yeah.
Look what the Puerto Rican landscapers are doing!
Oh no, we are not taking anything. We take nothing. I do not know what you're talking about. This tree is mine.
Hey! Everybody dance!
Just Nancy and Jacob stay. Everyone else leave. When you're ready, begin.
What is that on your head?
My birthday reminder to you that you forget, but I wish that Jacob Lee Phillips, you are my best birthday present ever. Will you marry me?
I will marry you. Yes. One more big round of applause, everyone. They're getting married! All right, you go and have a seat. I don't have any prize for you that's going to top that. So. Oh, you got your prize, definitely. Congratulations to you both. Thank you for sharing your special moment here at First Coast Comedy. All right, awesome. Shots! No. All right. All right, well, we're only going to let them savor this moment and take a little intermission here. So during the intermission, you have a number of choices. Feel free to use the restrooms. There's one to the right, one to the left of the exit door. Visit Steve at the bar. Go to our website. Michael's recommending shots. Yes. But check out our website, find out about our classes, our road shows, our team building, whatever you do. We'll see you after this very brief intermission!
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that intermission. I know I did, so I need you to put those hands together and let's start clapping and let's make some noise for our players. Let me hear ya. And let's bring our players back to the stage. And let's not forget about your host, Dave.
Second half, y'all have a good intermission? Yeah! Good to hear, good to hear. Especially you guys, yeah. Before we kick off the second half, just so you all know, tonight at 10 o'clock, if you are 21 and older, we have a show called Full Disclosure that is happening tonight. You do have to be 21 or older for this show, but in full disclosure, we have a special guest that comes here and tells true stories about themselves, and our improvisers act out those stories in a variety of ways in different scenarios, and we got a special deal tonight. If you haven't had your comedy fill, you can buy one, get one free! Yeah! So after this show, if you're interested, just go ahead and see Becca, and she will set you up with that. But again, full disclosure, tonight at 10 o'clock. But now, let's go ahead and get back into the action. So right now, let me see, that young man, yeah, you do want to come up and help us out? Yeah, you come on up. Yeah. Clap for him, everyone, yes! Go ahead and have a seat here. Have a seat here. All right. What's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson.
Yeah. Jackson is this. Wow. Okay, you really got a vice grip on there, don't you? All right. You're all right. Don't worry. You're gonna do great. All right. You enjoying the show so far?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Cool. Well, hey, you're the one that shouted out something about old people food. Old people food. Okay. Well, we have picked a very special game for you now.
Okay.
This game is called Back in My Day.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So in a moment we're gonna have all of our players come up here, okay? And you ever go to like a restaurant, like you order something and like you're like, oh, this isn't what I want, or there's something in your food, you're like, I don't want this. You ever have that happen? No? Wow, you're lucky. Just go to Applebee's. It might happen pretty quickly. All right, so, Anyways, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to get a suggestion from you, the audience. You, the audience. And that thing is going to be in your soup. Yeah.
So wait a minute, you said we're playing Back in My Day, or are we playing Hey Waiter?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up. Yeah, you know what?
Wow, that's what happens when you get old.
That's true, that's true. Thanks for catching me, yeah. This is what we call a senior moment. All right, so forget everything I said. We're going to play Back in My Day. It's a very different game. So I'm going to get suggestions for them, and one at a time, and you're gonna say whatever the suggestion is. Like, let's say it's bananas. So go ahead, say this. Hey, I got a banana. Say it.
Hey, I got a banana.
All right, then that person, as an old person, they're gonna go, oh, back in my day, we didn't have bananas. Yeah, we didn't want them anyways. They lacked appeal. Does that make sense now? So yeah, you're gonna hear a bunch of old person punny jokes. All right? So again, every time someone steps up, you're gonna say, "Hey, I got a blank," and then they're gonna have to make up a silly joke based on that. And that's basically it. Okay. So let's get all the players up now that we figured this game out. So let's do this. From over here, let's see. I said banana. Let me get another common item you might buy at the grocery store. What was it? What was it? Kale? Kale. So you know what? Well, kale's like a vegetable, so we're gonna say, hey, it's not that weird, but hey waiter, there's a vegetable in my soup. We're back in my day. Oh my God. What is happening?
Did you take your vacation today?
All right, they're gonna step up, and then you're gonna say, hey, I got a vegetable. All right, and then they're gonna tell the joke. I'm gonna get off the stage before I ruin this anymore. Here we go, the game of Back in My Day. Players, are you ready? Yes! And begin.
I got a vegetable.
Yeah, back in my day, we didn't have vegetables. We specifically didn't have kale, so we just ate actual chips.
You got anything?
Kale.
Oh, that's a vegetable. Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables. They wouldn't let us.
Vegetable.
Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables, and we weren't worried about it. We didn't care at all.
Terrified.
Hey, you're gonna have to speak up, Sonny.
I'm a vegetable.
Oh, yeah. Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables. So soup was just a brown liquid with nothing in it. And we would slurp it down with a straw. And it worked because there weren't any vegetables.
Vegetable.
You're not calling me a vegetable, I hope. Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables, so we had to think about what we wanted. We had to pause. We had to take a beat. Yes.
Don't hurt me.
If you don't have anything.
Vegetable.
Oh! Well, back in my day, we didn't have vegetables. Because we didn't eat our vegetables, our balances wasn't very good. So we went in circles until we got scratchy. We had what we called the spin itch.
I'm back. That's bad.
Have medications.
No, you can't change the suggestion in the middle of the game, Bucko. It's improv to a point. No, yeah. Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables. So Mr. Potato Head was just Mr. Eyes and Legs and Arms.
All right, we're going to change it up now. Oh, another one? Okay, we got one more.
What do you got?
Vegetables.
Back in my day, we didn't have vegetables, but it was a time of great harmony and peace.
Yeah, I know. That's all we got for vegetables. But we're going to get something different from over here. Let me get another thing you buy at the grocery store that is not food. Is not food. What is it?
Toilet paper.
Wow, okay, we have reached a consensus. All right, so now this time it's, hey, I got toilet paper.
I got toilet paper.
Yeah, say it like that. Yeah, here we go. Toilet paper, begin.
Toilet paper. Michelle.
Yeah, toilet paper back in my day. We didn't have toilet paper, but then suddenly we invented the light bulb and the automobile, and we were on a roll.
Toilet paper.
Oh, back in my day, we didn't have toilet paper. Heck, I still don't use it. High
Toilet paper for sale. Yeehaw.
Back in my day, we didn't have toilet paper. Your little tushy had to be brawny.
That's it. Apropos. Did you like that round?
Yeah.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll the dice and see what we got in the chat. Anthony, is there anything in the chat that we can do?
Teacher.
All right, so now you're going to be like, I have a teacher. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. I have a teacher, and begin.
I have a teacher.
Back in my day, we didn't have teachers. No one had any class.
Teacher.
Oh, you got a teacher!
Yeah.
Back in my day, we didn't have teachers, and I suspect you don't have any teachers. I think you're lying. I can tell from your eyes. I can see it in your pupils.
Oh, full rotation. Oh, a teacher. Back in my day, we didn't have teachers. No one taught us right or wrong. We just did things based on the principle.
Last time! Give it up for them! All right, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. All right, right here. All right. You did did such a great job. Did you have fun? Yeah. All right, very cool. So, you know what? You did an amazing job. You were fun for us all. So here's what I'm going to do. You're getting the iPad. Yeah, if anything happens to your eye, you just take this out of the package, put it right on over here. That's it. And what's really cool is it's already got all the apps downloaded. Okay? But hey, guess what? You are not going to go home only with that, but you're getting a free pass. Hey, give them another round of applause. Now, we're going to move on to our next game here. This next game is a game called Three Rooms. 3 Rooms. So for this
Are you sure about the game this time?
Yes, I am. Yes, I took my ginseng during that game. All right. So in this game of 3 rooms, let me see. First of all, let me get 2 players up to be in room number 1. Who's it going to be? 2 players up? All right. So, all right. So we got Stephanie and Ben here. They are room number 1 from over here. Let me get a non-geographical location. You have something?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. All right. So your location is Puerto Rico, right?
Threw that one right off the map.
Yep, right off the map. All right. Okay, let me get room number 2 up. Room number 2. From the back, let me get another location, but I want somewhere that you would not find on a map. So it could be like a library or... What was it over here? Narnia, yes, okay. So room number 2 is Narnia. And now let's get room number 3. Oh, you got something? A school bus. A school bus. Excellent. Okay. Yes. So here's what's going to happen in the game of 3 rooms. In a moment, we're going to begin in room number 1 in Puerto Rico. Those 2 are going to do a scene in Puerto Rico. Now, while they're doing a scene, at any given point, I can shout out the last line of dialogue I hear. As soon as I say that, room number 1 is going to leave. Room 2 will come up, and room 2 will begin their scene in Narnia. But they have to begin their scene using that same last line of dialogue to begin. And then, at some point, I'll shout out again the last line I hear. Room 3 will come up, and they will have to begin their scene in a school bus with that last line of dialogue. And it'll go on like that, so on and so forth. If you don't understand, I think you're going to figure it out pretty quickly. So let's review our rooms. So first of all, room number 1 is...
Puerto Rico!
Room number 2 is...
Narnia!
And room number 3 is...
School bus!
All right, so let's start in Puerto Rico. Here we go. Give me 3 rooms. Players, here ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Honey, thanks for taking a leap with me. I know it is our honeymoon.
Yes.
And you've been blindfolded over the whole plane ride. Guess what? Puerto Rico. So I know you spent some summers abroad. And I know you know a few different facts about Puerto Rico. I'd like you to name 2 things that Puerto Rico is famous for.
Tamales.
Oh. Hold on, let me take your picture while I listen to this.
And baseball.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes. And hurricanes.
Yes.
And hurricanes, room 2.
And hurricanes. Yes, if the White Witch gets angry, she sends all manner of terrible things our way. I can't speak to you anymore, you child of mother of daughter of Eden.
Look, I know hurricanes sound real bad to you, but we've got literal world war back there. So hurricanes is fine. I'm okay with eternal winter and whatever this weird ice castle enslavement is. It's bad back there.
Has anyone in your world ever been turned to stone?
I mean, have you heard of an H-bomb? It's bad. I'm glad to be here. Turn me to stone now.
Has anyone in your world ever been offered Turkish delight for bad reasons?
No! There's rations! We can't have sugar!
We can't have sugar!
We can't have sugar!
No, you can't have no sugar on this bus. You left too much trash back there, and that is the penalty! The number of times I'm digging gum off the bottom of the seats.
Honey, put a lollipop in my hair! Bus driver, help! I'm the only one left on the bus, and I have been for an hour!
Well, it's because you live in Green Cove Springs and everybody else lives in a reasonable place!
Everyone else lives in a reasonable place.
Honey, everyone else lives in a reasonable place. I invited a bunch of people to your 40th birthday party, but it's so far away that nobody showed up. And
Well, that's good. I wanted some alone time with you during my birthday / our honeymoon. Wait a minute. The wind's starting to pick up.
Wait a minute! The wind's starting to pick up.
Wait a minute. The wind's starting to pick up. My goat feet can't get a good traction.
I'm telling you, this is fine. It's a light breeze back where I come from. This is totally fine. Here, reach out to me. I've got you.
I need shoes like yours.
I need shoes like yours.
I need shoes like yours! The Velcro, because my arthritis is so bad! Velcro would be a lot easier as your bus driver.
Please let me off the bus.
You're the one that said you wanted to drive.
You're the one that said you wanted to drive.
You're the one that said you wanted to drive. It's pretty steep over there.
Yes.
Oh, no guardrails. Oh, I can't look. I'm pressing a non-brake on the passenger side.
For our 10th anniversary, I thought we'd come back to the hills of Puerto Rico.
Oh, thank you, baby. I gotta get a picture of this. I know we learned a lot more facts about Puerto Rico in 10 years. Can you tell me one or two more?
Can you tell me one or two more?
Can you tell me one or two more reasons why your world is worse than mine?
Oh gosh, yeah, I could go on and on. We don't have dental care. The public schools are really bad. We're kind of mean to the Irish a little bit, but we don't like to talk about it. So I'm down for whatever archaic witchy system you've got. This looks great.
Okay, then I guess you just go meet the White Witch and
It's war out there too.
It's war out there too.
Mr. Bus Driver.
It's war out there too!
That's why I don't want to get off the bus anymore. I didn't want to get off at home. I don't want to get off at school.
Well, this is what Green Cove Springs is all about!
Give it up for them, everybody! Greensboro Springs. All right. Plan your next family vacation, folks. All right. So that does bring us to our last game of tonight's main event show. Yes, it is that time. But hey, remember, if you're 21 and older, we do have the 10 o'clock full disclosure. Yeah! I know you're not. We'll see you in like what, 12 years. All right. So, now this last game here is one of our most difficult games. It's a guessing game called Four Things. So for this, we again need to send some people out of earshot. So who's gonna be leaving for this game? Me. All right. We got Ben and Della. Everyone say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all. There they go. They are out. Very good. All right. So let's see, in this game of Four Things, what I'm going to need are 4 different activities. And as we get them, I will then explain exactly what's going to happen. So, let's see, from over here, let me get a sport. Any sport. Any sport. Yeah, what do you got?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay, so we have soccer. You were going to say something? Yeah.
I would say golf.
Golf. All right, we'll do golf.
Football.
Yeah, we'll go with golf. We're going to take golf, all right?
The chat has stuff.
Ooh, what does the chat have? Give me something there, Anthony.
They want breakdancing.
They want the YouTube chat wants breakdancing, so we shall give them breakdancing. And then finally, I'm going to change it up from the back. Let me get some sort of household chore. Any household chore?
Dishes.
Wow, you threw your voice all the way to the front. That was amazing. That was great. We're taking. Yeah, wow, we're taking it. Doing the dishes. Doing the dishes. Okay. So we have our 4 things. Now we're gonna make these 4 things much more unique. The first one was soccer. So let's see. Anthony, I'm gonna come to the chat again. Give me anything from the chat. What do you got?
Dexter.
Dexter. Okay. So So the goalie of the opposing team is going to be the character Dexter.
Dexter the mad scientist or Dexter Morgan the serial killer?
I'm assuming.
Serial killer.
We're going to go with the serial killer, yeah. That's where the comedy is. All right, so Dexter the serial killer is going to be the goalie, all right? Now from over here, the ball is not going to be a ball. We're getting rid of that. Instead, it's going to be something giant, like bigger than a house. What is it? An elephant. Yeah, an elephant. Very good. If you like live in a...
hold on, just what?
An elephant.
What is an elephant?
The ball.
Oh.
The ball. Oh, God. I thought you literally didn't know what an elephant was for a second. All right. So the ball is going to be an elephant. And then finally from over here, let's see, the turf is not going to be turf. It's going to be some sort of a surface that would make it impossible to play on. Right out of the gate. Lava. All right. So the surface that their turf they're playing on is going to be lava. All right. The next suggestion was golf. All right. So for golf, from the back, they're not going to be holding onto a golf club. Instead, it's going to be something that would hurt your hands, like a cactus hurts your hands. What's something else that might hurt your hands? What is it? A cat. Yeah, it really depends on how you're holding it. All right, so the golf club is just going to be a cat. All right. Anthony, let me get anything else you have in there in the chat. What do you got?
Oreos.
Oreos, okay. So the golf ball is going to be an Oreo cookie. An Oreo cookie. And then finally, let's do this. From the middle, the caddy. It's not going to be just any person. It's going to be, let's see. Here's what I want. I want a famous celebrity, but before you answer, I want a celebrity where, like, if they spoke and I closed my eyes, I would immediately recognize their voice.
Jack!
What was it? Oh, God. Oh, man, I heard a bunch of good ones. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with Sean Connery. Let's go with Sean Connery. So the caddy is going to be Sean Connery. Roseanne Barr was a close second, though, yeah. All right. What's our next one?
It's breakdancing.
Breakdancing. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. First of all, let me go to the chat. Anthony, let me get anything from the chat. What do you got? Anything?
We don't have much.
That's okay. That's all right. Let's do this. From over here, they're not going to be wearing clothes. They're going to be wearing something that would make it difficult, if not impossible, to breakdance in. Let me see. What was it?
Scorpions.
Just a bunch of scorpions. All right. So their clothes are going to be just a bunch of scorpions. Let's see. From the middle. The music is not going to be the music. It's actually going to be the sound of what thing? Could be a living thing. Could be a not living thing. The sound of what?
Geese.
It's going to be the sounds of geese. All right. So the music is the sounds of geese. And then finally, from over here, let's see. Usually you have a mat or a cardboard box or something that you break dance on. We're getting rid of that, and we're putting something there that's like you probably don't want to be break dancing on that. Let me see. What is it?
Legos.
Wow, Legos. All right, there we go. All right, so they're break dancing on Legos. Break dancing on Legos. All right, very good. And what's our last activity?
Doing the dishes.
Oh, washing the dishes. Okay. From over here. First of all, the dishes are not going to be dishes. We're throwing them away. They're going to be something silly that you would never, ever wash.
Spiders.
Let me see. Spiders. All right. So the dishes are going to be spiders. From the middle, the soap is not going to be soap. Instead, it's going to be what was that?
Cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce? All right, okay. Let's go with that. The soap is cheese sauce. I'm getting hungry. All right. And then finally from over here, we're not using like a sponge or a green scrubby. We're getting rid of that. We're using something that you probably would not want to be using to wash dishes. Slinky. Okay. So the sponge or scrubby is going to be a slinky. Clap for yourselves, everyone. Great job. Wow. So, here's what's going to happen in the game of 4 things. Like I said, they have been placed out of earshot, and they are the guessers for this game. They haven't heard any of these suggestions, but in a moment, we're going to bring them back in. And one guesser at a time is going to step up, and what these folks are going to have to do is they have to get each of the guessers to do each of these activities and also know and understand everything that has been changed in each activity. But what makes the game so difficult is 2 things. 1, the only way that they can communicate is through the use of mime. And then 2, the only way they can talk to each other is gibberish, like you saw earlier. They have to use gibberish to try to get their guesser to do the activity and know and understand everything that's been changed. And that's basically it. So before we have them come back in, if we could please review, Madeline, why don't you review? We got clap for Madeline, everyone. Yeah!
All right, we got soccer, but the soccer goalie is Dexter Morgan. The ball is an elephant, and the turf is made of lava. Everybody say 1. 1. Good. Next, we got golf. But the golf club is a cat. The ball is an Oreo, and the caddy is Sean Connery. Everybody say 2. 2. Then we got breakdancing, but the clothes they're wearing are scorpions. The music that's playing is not music at all. It is the sound of geese. Delightful. And then the surface is Legos. Everybody say 3. 3. And finally, we got doing the dishes, but the dishes are spiders. The soap is cheese sauce. The sponge is a slinky. Everybody say it's fun for girls and boys.
Fun for girls and boys. All right, so we need to get them back in here by shouting out, "Hey, come on back, y'all! 1, 2, 3. Hey, come on back, y'all! Clap for them, everyone! Make some noise! Make some noise! All right. Okay, so we got 4 very interesting activities here, all right? So Della, we're going to have you go first. And one last thing, please do not say or shout out loud any of the answers or suggestions during this game because that will make the game immediately 2 things. Stupid and over. So, don't give it away. Let them figure it out. But with that, let's go with round 1. Pull it like it's everybody.
Yes!
And please begin. Let's see if you can figure it out. All right, so first of all, tell us, what are you doing?
I am golfing.
Yes, yes.
Except it's not a golf club, it is a cat.
Yes, very good.
And it's not a golf ball, it is Oreo cookies.
Yes, and finally.
And my caddy is Dr. Evil.
Oh, no, not Dr. Evil. I'm sorry. So, Ben, you have a chance to steal. Can you tell us who was the caddy?
The caddy's James Bond!
Oh, closer, but knowing that he said that, I'm going to give you one more chance. Della, step up. He's definitely in the right universe. Who is it? 5.
The best Sean Connery!
Very good. You do get 1 point. 1 point for that round. So, here we go. Ben, you're up with the next activity. Here we go. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Begin.
Boingy, boingy, boingy.
Ça va?
Ah, na
Ça va?
Boingy,
Ah, ça va?
boingy.
Oh, what a squabbity!
No,
but a squabbity gumbo. Oh!
Ça va, regarde, ça va.
Oh, yabbity gumbo. And a ha!
Hey, squatter, what are you? Sapua!
Ça va. Ah, c'est quoi? Oh, ça va. Oh, ça va, ça va. Oh, ça va. Sing, 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 sing. Sing, sing, sing. Jaberski.
Ah, ça va.
Yeah.
Ça va.
Yeah, badum, badum, badum.
It's time. All right, we see the wheels turning here. Let's see if we can put it together. So, what are you doing?
I'm playing soccer.
Yes.
The soccer ball is an elephant.
Yes.
The field is lava.
Yep, and I need to know who the goalie is.
And the goalie is
5, 4, 3.
the Pink Panther bad guy.
No, I'm sorry. So let's see. Della, step forward. You have a chance to steal. Who do you think the goalie was?
The goalie is the main cast of The Bear.
Nope, even further away. All right. I'm going to give you one more chance. One more chance. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A very well-known character.
I'm sorry. Yeah, they're not going to get it. Who was the goalie? Let's say it together. It was Dexter.
Oh!
Clever effort, though, everyone. That was a tough one. Right. Okay, so no points for that one. Della, you're still in the lead. Third round. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
And
30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Oh, about that.
And that's time. All right. Let's see what you got. Okay, Della, tell us, what are you doing?
I am doing the dishes.
Yes.
Except,
The dishes?
God. I remember the soap. The
Nope,
soap
nope.
is not soap.
Nope.
It is nacho cheese.
Yes.
And the dishes are spiders.
Yes, yes.
And
finally, what are you washing them with?
washing them with
Sponge or
slime.
Oh no, not slime. So Ben, you have a chance to steal. Tell us what that sponge was.
Washing him with a slinky!
It is all tied up, 1-1 right now. So Ben, if you get this, you win. So here we go. Final round, players. You ready?
Yeah.
And begin.
Yo, but it's go with a bow to go. Oh, I'm gonna go. Let's go. Scooby Gabby Dooby. Scooby Dabby Dooby Dabby Gibby Diboo. Oh, so.
Clap for them, everyone. Clap for them. Yes. Okay. So Ben, step up. If you can put it all together, you get the win. Tell us, what are you doing?
I'm breakdancing.
Yes.
I'm wearing scorpions.
Yes.
The sound coming out of the stereo is a honk from a goose.
Yes. All right.
And I'm breakdancing on Legos.
Now I can at 55. Yeah. Hey, let's keep that applause going for our players and all our awesome volunteers that are on. Our engaged couple. What a crazy, awesome night it's been. Hey, we want to thank you all so much for coming on down to First Coast Comedy. We do appreciate it. We've been open just over 2 years, and there's still a lot of people that don't even know that we're open. So you can help us out. If you like what you saw tonight, there's a number of things you can do. First of all, follow us on YouTube. So follow us at firstcoastcomedy.com on YouTube. Also follow us on Instagram, on the Facebook as well. That'll be great. Also Google reviews, Yelp reviews, TripAdvisor reviews. All those would be awesome. 5 stars would be great. 5 stars would be amazing. But if you want to give us less than 5 stars,
find something else to do. All right? So, you got better ways to use your time. But best advertisement is always word of mouth. So if you like what you saw, tell a friend, tell a family member, hey, you should go check out First Coast Comedy. But if for some reason you did not enjoy yourself tonight, please do us another favor and keep that information to yourself. All right? But once again, let's give it up for our players, our volunteers, our staff, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a great night!
All right, let's give it up for Robert Reed, Stephanie Nicholson, Alex Grindeland, Bella Weaver, Madeline Grindeland, and your champion tonight, Ed St. John.